Well, a major break could come today for an LAPD officer who says he was trying to expose misconduct.
Daniel Flores is accused of illegally recording colleagues allegedly making racist comments. He was facing 16 felonies, but the DA now wants those charges reduced to misdemeanors. NBC4's Keenan Willard live at the courthouse this morning. Keenan, good morning. Walk us through what led to this reversal.
Yeah, well, it's a big one. And according to the DA's office, they are changing their tack here based on some of the response they've gotten from the community and even elected officials here in the city government because of concerns, people thinking that this case represented the DA's office targeting a whistleblower in the LAPD. We're talking about the case of Daniel Flores, who's expected to appear right here in the criminal courts house on Temple around 8:30 this morning. He's expected for a hearing regarding his case. Flores worked in an employment and recruiting office for the LAPD. According to a lawsuit that he filed against the city in June, his supervisor and colleagues there were allegedly making racist, homophobic, and sexist remarks while at work. Prosecutors say Flores secretly made more than 100 recordings of conversations with other LAPD personnel. And this month, Flores was charged with 16 counts of felony recording confidential communications. At first, the LADA's office said this case was about accountability for an officer who behaved illegally instead of going through what they say were the proper channels to address the other officer's behavior. If convicted on those felony counts, he could have spent more than a decade in prison. But this case caused strong reaction both among community advocates and elected officials all the way up to Mayor Karen Bass, who said sending Flores to prison here could discourage future whistleblowers from coming forward. This week, the DA announced he was lessening the charges to misdemeanors, so Flores could avoid prison time altogether.
The response back in many different quarters, whether it was from community members, elected officials, various individuals, was that this type of prosecution, because we used felony charges that could result in state prison, would actually chill legitimate whistleblowers who were potentially thinking.
Flores is now expected to go through a court diversion program, so if he does not break the law again, the entire criminal matter could be dismissed next year, and he could end up not having any conviction on his record. We're going to see what plays out in the hearing, again, expected around 8:30 here in downtown Los Angeles this morning. For the moment, Keenan Willard, NBC4 News.